What's up guys, welcome back to another tutorial video, and today I'm basically gonna show you guys what you can do next in your Decompile. And this is gonna be scripting, a little bit more NavMesh, retexturing, and doing some other stuff. So we're gonna start off with NavMesh because I just realized that there was something wrong in the previous version of Unity with the NavMesh. So what you want to do is before you even open your project, or if you have already opened it, close it. If you aren't in the project yet, that's good. You want to update the Unity version to 2023.2.3 F1. And then also install Android GDK module for that. Then load it because there were NavMesh issues that I hadn't realized with the previous version. Then what you want to do is you want to once you have done that, you want to go to Window and then AI NavMesh Updater, and then click this into the Analyze Converters and then Convert Assets, and then it should show a lot more for you guys. I've already done this. Then it should also give you this secret thing. Remove the secret thing like so, and then if it asks you to save changes, click on save. Either way, then what you want to do is go to the AI path and click on this, and then you guys should still have the NavMesh NavMesh modifier or the NavMesh thing. Remove that component, but keep the black lines and activate every single thing. And then do the navigation updater again to make sure it works. And then you should see here navigation. Now what this means is that you have AI path, and if you deactivate it and then bake it, will give us nothing. But if we click on the AI path, activate it, and then bake it, it will bake this NavMesh, and this will fully work, and we're going to use this method because it isn't broken. So yeah, then it should look something like this, and then you want to save this. So once you've done that, you can move on with retexturing. So how retexturing works is you click on an object, and then from any saved image that you have, let's just say I'll just import maybe this brick image. Then what you can do, I already had this, I'll delete the other one. Then what you want to do is check this, uncheck this, point no filter, and none for every single texture that you import. And it can also be a sprite or a cursor, that doesn't matter. But anyway, then you have your texture, and then if you want to replace it, then you need to search up the name of the text you want to replace. And if you don't know the name, click on it, click on the material, and then you can click on this and then show in Explorer. You'll get to see the texture name and where it's located. Copy the name, and then go to your texture that you want to replace it with and paste that name there. I was probably gonna prompt you that, since, yeah, I already had it there. Anyways, you want to replace this with that, copy it, and then, boom. Because I was in the white brick wall folder, and then you should be done. But I myself don't really want this because, yeah, I'll also need to change a lot of other textures, which I don't really like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna import white brick wall again. This, and this. Apply. Hit this, show in Explorer. Copy it. And then what we're going to do is go over here, show in Explorer, open any folder and rename it to white brick wall. Then we can cut this and paste it here to replace it once again. Okay, so that's really how retexturing works. If you guys need a better tutorial on retexturing, you guys can just ask me. By the way, that's it. That's the retexturing for this video. Now let's move on to the scripting part and adding items. So let's start off with adding items. I've already made myself the diabetes soda, which I use the Unity package for, but I'll show you guys how to do it too. So what you want to search up is diabetes soda, and then once you click the link, it should look like this. Simply scroll down and then add this and download this Unity package from this link. Once you've done that, you want to just follow the steps that I have. Open your game controller. If wait. I'm not really clear. Import package, custom package, and then what you should do is import the diabetes soda package. I've already imported this, but you guys would like to just click on import there. Once that has finished importing, then go to game controller and open it. And now here it is. So let's immediately go to what you guys need to do. So first, you're gonna want to scroll down until you see, or was it? Until you see like the last thing. Like it should like this look here, it should end for you guys. Let me just yeah, so it should look something like this. Let's see if that doesn't give me errors. It does. Okay, so for you guys, or let's see, see. So it should look like this. What you want to do is go to the website again and then just copy this. And then paste and then hit enter on this bracket and paste that code. Now you should see that there will be an error for you guys stating that this doesn't exist. What you want to do is scroll all the way down and then you want to just do this. It also states that in the tutorial. You just copy this. So you just under the Bisoda Sperry, you just do that. And you also want to add a item name, which you can easily do by here. For you guys, it's gonna look like this. Big ol' boots. You can just copy that name, paste it, add a comma after that one, and then rename this to Diet Bee Soda, like so. Then once that's done, what you want to do is also add a vending machine, of course. Simply do, what you want to do is just copy the Bee Soda machine. It should look like this for you guys. Then you want to hit enter under the payphone, and then paste the Bee Soda machine code, and then call this Diet Bee Soda machine. And then you want to put GC collect item 11, because that's what we called it previously with this script. As you guys can see here, 11. So now, once that's done, you want to click hit file and then save. That should save it for you. Now we can click on the minus here and go to our game control. Go to our game controller, and not the script, but the game object. And now what you guys want to do is, for you guys, it should look like this. Item textures, click on it, add, and then search up diet, and then add in the texture, like so. And then you should assign this Diet Bee Soda with this, like so. And then just check if anything is missing. And if there's nothing missing, we can move on. Simply type in pickup and then pickup script and open that. Then what you want to do is it's gonna look like this for you guys. Is you want to copy the bsoda script and then paste it whilst hitting enter under this bracket, and then call this pick up diet soda, like so. I'm just shortening the name, and then what you want to do is gc collect item 11, and then you can hit that and then exit the code. Now what you can do is you can simply copy this bsoda machine, like so, copy and paste, and then rename this to diet bsoda machine. And then we can just change the texture of this by simply dragging this onto this, like so. Now I already had a bsoda vending machine over here. So yeah. But now let's say you want to add the item. What you can do is you can just copy any item. I'm just copying the safety scissors. And then you can paste it over here as I'm doing. And then you want to rename this to the item name you put in the pickup script. So I'm just going to name it diet soda with a capital letter, which I'm just going to double check. Because capital or normal letters have a huge difference in Unity scripting. So in this case, I'm correct, it has a capital letter. Now, the sprite is still the safety scissors, so what we want to do is go to diet bsoda and drag in this purple looking thing on here. And then it should look like that. Now we can hit save and play the game. And this is just testing out how if the game works with the diet bsoda.
You're doing fantastic. Great. You're doing fantastic. You did great. Come here and get your prize. Problem. Great.
So now I'm just gonna basically test out if the diet bsoda works. Not on Baldi though, because he will be down that hallway. It's gonna run a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. And then, bam, there we go, diet bsoda. And then let's just use it. Playtime. As you can see, that fully works, but it still, for some reason, pushes playtime down the hallway a little bit more, but that's fine. Anyways, let's check the room where this is actually located as a item. So we'll get ourselves another diet bsoda. And go inside of this faculty room, and then you'll see here your diet bsoda. It fully works.
No entering school faculty, only rooms in the hall.
And we also get detention from the principal. So yeah, that's that. Now let's say you want to add a vending machine for other items as well. We can actually do that easily. So what you can do is you can copy your diet bsoda thing and then go to safety. This is poster. So what I'm just gonna do is I am gonna go to my printing software called Krita, which you guys can also download. And then what I'm gonna do is I am gonna put in this image so I have that size. Now what I'm gonna do is just remove that entire thing, safety scissors, add in that texture, and move it a little bit out of bounds. Then what I want to do is add text saying I'm just gonna poorly draw this real quick. Safety scissor. Like so. Now what we can do is we can add another layer. Like so. Move it down, and then I'm just gonna simply draw this like so. And then I can add another layer, making it darker. And then a layer making it a lot darker. So we will be using this as the base for that. And then I'm just gonna move this. Move it like so. And then actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that out of bounds, move that out of bounds, and then save this image. Safety scissors machine. Now I can go to Ibis Paint, which is another great painting software. And then what I'm gonna do is I am gonna edit this image, which I just saved. Safety scissors machine, open, and then remove the background. Now what we can do is we can click on this effect and do this to the texture. And we can do this, which looks weird. What I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna do this like so, to make it have that Baldi Basics vibe to it. Save this image. And now what we can do is we can remove this. Remove this. Go to my files and then import this as a new layer. Now we can bring this up again and also bring up the text, which we need to put up like so. Now that we have this, let's see, we can simply save this. Yet again, this is part of the retexturing and also part of scripting. It's kind of both. Now we want to make this a texture 2D sprite by doing these settings. And then what we can do is drag this textures over here. Drag that texture on there. Now it is probably gonna maybe do some stuff, which, let me check why that is happening. No, there's no difference between these two. Good. I'm just gonna make this pink, or actually I'll just keep it white. And then our vending machine is gonna look something like this. Like this. Now you may notice that the texture is being a little bit weird. And I have a feeling I might know why. That's because this is a sprite and not actually a PNG. So we want to change this to sprite, single, mesh type, full rectangle, and then bam, hit save. Now it's going to give us the better quality. Full rectangle, 1, custom, by 5.5. And then let's check. Okay, and now with these settings over here, we can save it, and we have our vending machine. We're just going to call this safety machine, like so. Now, since the safety scissors already exists, we just need to basically identify the ID of the name, or the ID of the item, which I already know, so yeah, that's good. So now we're just going to scroll down to the vending machines. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy the Bisoda one and then paste it again. We'll be calling this safety machine, exactly as I named the vending machine. And the GC collect item is 9 of the safety scissors, so make sure you guys input that. CTT scissors. Oh god, I messed up with the text so hard. It doesn't matter, it's a poorly drawn one anyway. Let me see if there's any difference. There isn't any. Okay, so now let's test out our vending machine that we just created.
Oh, hi. Welcome to my
What we're gonna do is we're simply just gonna -4,
Fantastic.
bam,
Great job.
bam.
Great job.
So,
That's right. You did great. Come here
and
get
grab
your
the
prize.
quarter.
Problem
I'll just collect the second notebook here. And then we're just gonna do the same trick as we did earlier, which is deactivating Baldi. Reason? So he isn't an obstacle.
I wanna play with someone. Let's play.
And as you can see, that actually works. We have a fully working own vending machine, and we just created it. And if you guys want to do this with more items, what you can do is hit game controller, or actually open that in the Visual Studio, scroll down to the item names, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you might be seeing, hey, but this is 10, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you always want to skip the nothing. So that means Bisoda will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we actually scroll up to the script stating this, that is going to be true. As you can see, item selected 4 is the audio soda. So we have our vending machines, and we have added a custom item. So, yeah, why not just get started on the more heavy scripting? Because why not? So, what we have done already is textures, and scripting. Basically, that was everything in the tutorial. Now, we're gonna work on the more harder and complicated scripts. So the first thing is that exits reached scripts. Yes, we're gonna do that. So we have entrances. This is how the game works. Now what we can do is we can copy one of these entrances and paste it on our literal own desired location, like so. Then we want to make sure we're on full coordinates, like that. And then what we can do is we can remove these walls, because we're going to place a exit there. Move the copied exit over there, but we are not done yet. This exit doesn't have a function. What you're going to search up is near, and then open the near exit trigger. Now replace this with 4 and save the file, and you will be good to go. So after you've inputted this number, it basically states that there's 5 exits, and although it's saying 5, it's always 1 plus. I do not know why, it's just like that. So once you've done that, your exit is gonna deactivate, but it doesn't really have a function yet. So we're gonna assign a function to that exit. So we have our exits over here. The first one, the second one, the third one. So now we're gonna need a 4th exit script, because the 5th one is the win one. So let's put audio. Yeah, let's just keep it like this. And let's make let's make it so that the render settings is get put to black. And then the fog gets activated. Or actually, I'm just kidding. Okay, just gonna keep it like this, but this basically gives it a function. And let's do this dot be soda item dot set active true. So you guys might be wondering, this is gonna give me a bug. What you want to do is type in public game object be soda item, because we are going to use this as a thing to basically spawn on the 4th exit. So now what we're gonna do is search for a bee soda, a normal one, like so, and then copy that bee soda, and then spawn that in the hallway. So let's see, it's probably gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the bee soda is going to spawn, I would say, like right there. And then you always, when you duplicate items, always call to the bee soda, because not bee soda 1, because that would break the logic of it. Anyways, after you have done that and place this item, what we can do is we can drag this bee soda, open the game controller, and drag this particular bee soda inside of the game object. Now we can save this and yeah, basically do what we want. So NavMesh, retexturing, and scripting, I think we have pretty much done that. I am just gonna move the notebook a little bit though. Like, I would say over here sounds good. And then to here sounds good. Okay, so that is really how we do that. There's this faculty room over here, which has literally nothing to it. I guess I'll just add a desk and then add another desk. Over here. And then I will add a we'll just recall this to diabetes. Oh, diet soda, like that. And then we change the sprite of this to diabetes soda, like that. Okay. So now what I can do is I can bake that, click on that, lightning, environment, generate lightning, navigation. For that we want to, where was it again? AI path, activate, navigation, bake. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh right, I wasn't toggling gizmos. My bad. Anyways, once that's done, I can disable this, like that. Go to navigation and play the game like that. Let's go.
Oh,
Okay, so
hi.
now,
Welcome.
our game should be done.
Now it's time
Or
for great.
the tutorial.
You're
Yeah, now
doing
you should be having 0 errors as well as a properly functioning decompile with some, yeah,
Come here and
nice
get
stuff
your
to it.
prize. A shiny quarter. Problem one. Good one. Good.
Now there is of course a lot of other stuff that I can show you guys, which I will do later.
I am coming with your order. Here I come. I have brought you.
So yeah, we can basically use that. Alright guys, so that was tutorial number 2. NavMesh, retexturing, and scripting. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!